Many Apex fans will be happy to know that one of the big problems that a lot of people had with season 11, which was the ranked competitive systems, is going to be actually fixed pretty soon. Well, so they say, so Respawn says. So we're going to dive deep into the subject today and talk about everything that you need to know that is changing, that is coming, but also some other topics as well, along with our golden nuggets as always. So make sure to click like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more. And I hope you're all having a great day so far. As always, I'm JMeyels, and let's jump right into the video. First off, I want to tell you about a mobile game called Mech Arena. It's one of the only mobile games out there I felt like had true potential for esports and competitive scenes. It's got great balanced competitive play, and immediately you get that sense that skill actually matters. And once I tell you about the features that they have in this game, you're really going to love it. But first off, this game's all about player versus player competition. And it's so good because you can use skills and tactics to outplay the bigger mechs. And every 6 seconds, I'm spamming this boost because I like to run fast on the map. So the better you get, the more outplays you're going to have. And it's about playing other people all the time, with every game mode putting you against other players. And every map and every game mode has a different competitive experience. You got 2v2, 5v5, deathmatch, control point clash, which is my favorite because it's like hardpoint. And you can use even custom match, is probably the best part, for player run tournaments and matches. Play whoever you want, whenever you want, and see who's the better player. You can win some really cool stuff. I mean, imagine just laying in your bed, you could play a competitive tournament and win prizes. That's one thing that I really like about this stuff. It's starting to shock me how good mobile games are now. It's not like this cringy thing anymore. It's actually good quality games. And this month, Mech Arena is releasing 2 new awesome maps to play on, along with his first ever battle pass with a ton of special missions and some insane new rewards to win. If that's not enough, there are a load of events happening where you can actually win some crazy prizes, including new skins and weapons to play with. It's completely free to play on Android and iOS right now, and you can use my personal link or the QR code that you see right here on screen to get the mil-spec skin, 508 coins, and 70,000 credits to help kickstart your game. And if you're quick enough, you can add me to your friends list by using my player ID JMeyels, and we can play some matches together. So don't wait around and download it now. So basically, I would say probably PvP was a spokesperson behind all of this starting up, and he said this on Twitter. Season 11 and Stormpoint has been amazing, but I have completely lost my will to grind ranked because of the rank system. Please speak up about changing it so we can hope it happens next split. Now, a lot of people are wanting it to happen next split because they don't want to wait an entire season. I do feel like Respawn maybe takes too much time sometimes to actually bring changes that we need. Like, for instance, if something is really not being taken well by the community, let's bring a hot fix. Let's change this real quick and get this season back on track. Not that this season really is off track. I think the season's doing great. I'm just saying for reference. So I do think that maybe they should step it up and be a little bit faster on whenever they make these improvements. And he also said this next split would be the perfect time to test out a new Team KP style format that places more emphasis on team play plus positioning over kills. My opinion alone isn't going to guarantee a fast change. If everyone in the community speaks up, though, it will become more visible and important to the entire dev team. Sheesh, I'm prob muted by half of them anyways. And he also tweeted this out: POV ranked needs Team KP. This is a prime example of why rank does need to be changed, though, to a Team KP system. And here's what it actually shows. It shows a prize, or a Preezy, however you pronounce his name, 100T aim assist, which is Nicewig, and PvP playing in a ranked match together, with a Preezy or a prize getting 7 kills, 0 assists with 1900 damage, PvP getting 1500 damage with 6 KP, which is 3 kills and 3 assists, and then Nicewig only getting 2 KP but for doing more damage than PvP. It honestly just isn't fair, especially when he provides so much value to the team. Obviously, it's Nicewig for one, and also it's Bloodhound. Bloodhound provides a lot of information to the team, and it just makes sense. Like I always say, they always talk about how this team or this game is a team-based game, and that's why they're not bringing solos. So why call it a team-based game if you're not going to promote team-based kill points? I think it makes the best situation for ranked, and I think is going to help the improvement of the game, and honestly probably give people a lot more incentive to play ranked systems itself. So moving on to the reason I'm actually making this video right here is there's actually an article that came out confirming that there will be some changes coming. We just don't really know, but they did call it the season 11 RP rework. Here's the article. Here's exactly what it says. Apex Legends season 11 rank changes aren't the end of all Respawn's plans for competitive modes. Developers have teased future changes to the RP calculation system in upcoming updates. It goes on to say, a Reddit user created a series of charts to make it easier for players to figure out how many ranked points they'll need to climb each rank. However, a developer responded and teased that even more changes are on the way. These charts are going to get real confusing real soon, said developer. And then when a fan asked whether that means he's got more rank changes planned, he added more fuel to the rumor mill, saying, time to make a calculator instead of charts. And he didn't elaborate further. However, it's got Apex Legends players expecting more rank changes in the future. And obviously, I think this makes sense. However, I will personally say, I don't think that these were actually already planned. I think that these probably came to fruition or came to a plan after the backlash of all of this stuff going on. Now, this is totally unrelated, but kind of in the same scenario or in the same category. We've also got a big cheater problem. If you guys don't know this is kind of going rampant everywhere, but there was also a big Call of Duty pro player who was in the S&D community who actually got caught cheating and was, I kid you not, I cannot make this up. This guy was recording his screen, had a camera behind him recording him so he could prove he's not cheating, and literally you can see on the camera behind him showing his monitors, you can see him cheating. You can see the walls of the players just coming right across his screen through the walls, and then he deleted his entire account, called out all of these other people. Anyways, a lot of people are saying, look, it's unavoidable. It's everywhere. It's in every pro community, including Apex Legends. Imperial How also was kind of having some frustrations about some pro players who were cheating in all of these tournaments. This is what he said on Twitter. He said, Apex Legends anti-cheat is probably the worst out of any game I've played. Constant hacked accounts, getting to pred, and even people cheating in tournaments. What a game we play. Also said this, games have been out for 2 years and we still have people cheating in a major tourneys at high rank. And I have no idea who he's talking about, but someone named Sebastian Apex R6 did reply and said it was some sub named Toy in an EU tourney by a team named a Vanguard. I think, I'm not sure exactly if that's true. If you guys do know who the player was that was cheating in the tournament, let me know down in the comments below. I do think it's unfortunate. It's sad that it's everywhere, and it's almost like one of those things that's so unpunishable. People, like, they're not punishing people harsh enough for doing this stuff. So it's like, it's really, I can see why people are cheating. Not that I'm condoning it, but you're not really enforcing the rules on them that harshly. So it's like, why not? They're going to go steal everybody's money and cheat and win all of these tournaments. And you think they're a great player. They're not going to stream because a lot of them are not required to. A lot of them don't even care to. They're not wanting to make big bucks off of being a streamer. They just want to make a quick buck right here off of this tournament. And they never get caught. When they do get caught, it's never anything serious. They just push them aside. They can come back as a new account on a new PC or at a new place, whatever it is, and it's too easy to avoid, and it's just simply not harsh enough punishment in my opinion. Even when the whole Call of Duty thing happened, Clayster, which was a pro player, tweeted out talking about pursuing action and trying to get all his money back that he lost from tournaments from this guy. And there was actually a lawyer who commented, said, if you're actually interested in pursuing this stuff, you know, hit me up. So it's crazy. And I really wonder, is there anything you can actually do? If any of you are like lawyers or understand the law, let me know down in the comments. If someone's cheating and winning all this money and is robbing people of actually winning who are truly playing the tournament legitly, can you actually pursue that and try to get your money back for losing a tournament unfairly? All right, moving on to the golden nuggets. There are two here that I want to talk about, one of which I have to laugh at almost because it's just like, how many times have we seen this? So we were talking about, you know, some improvements coming for anti-cheat. We've talked about anti-cheat always getting better, blah, blah, blah. Well, I will let you know that this happened. However, I'm not really sure how much this is noteworthy. Coming from Hideouts in a Twitch chat, actually replying to someone saying, we have a lot of improvements coming for anti-cheat in the very near future. How many times have we heard that and it never came? I thought the private matches were also in the very near future, and apparently they're not. And apparently they're like hard to do for everybody now, and all of a sudden it's a big problem. I'm not sure. And lastly, many of you may know Lion FYD, which stood for Follow Your Dreams, unfortunately having a pretty sad twit longer saying that he was actually retiring from Apex, just simply not able to do it anymore, and he will be moving on from, I guess, competitive play. His contract ran out, he's not able to do it anymore, and it's just, I guess it's time to move on. So it's pretty sad. I hate seeing people leave that are trying to do what they really love. Obviously I believe that there is a way. It's hard sometimes though. A lot of this, doing this is really, really hard. If you guys want to do it, you got to stay dedicated. You got to find something that no one else is doing. You've got to be unique. You've got to innovate. You've got to spread out. You've got to expand. It's a hard job to be a part of. Pro players, YouTubers, everything. That's why I'm very grateful for those of you that stick around and do watch my channel through the ups and downs. You're always here to support, and I really do appreciate that so much. So until next time, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Viber Die, only positivity. Make sure, let's go down in the comments today and let's just have a conversation. Let's go and just start replying to anybody you see. Just say, hey man, love you, bro. Love you. Have a great day. Hope you're doing well. You know, I'm here for you, bro. Whatever it is, we can just have a long thread. Someone needs to start a thread down in the comments and just says, I love y'all, something like that. And we'll just keep it rolling, dude. Let's just keep it rolling, and let's just make people's day brighter. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your days. Viber Die, only positivity, and I'm out. Later, Gators.